What's this? You not scared?
With manufactured homes, it's a fancy word for mobile homes. There's nothing wrong with mobile homes, okay? People have this stigma about it. But there's people in the 80s that spent $15,000 for a double wide that they're still living in it.
I do like, whew.
Bedroom.
The fridge is funny. I was just telling my husband how this is my dream to have a fridge like this. Because
well, maybe it was fate when you walked in the door. I could have sworn I've seen your face before. So glad that you said hi, 'cause I was way too shy. What would have happened if you just had passed me by tonight?
but Athena has never seen me in a face mask. I broke out after vacation, so I put on my charcoal mask. And I'm about to go get her out of her high chair. She had breakfast, she had her bottle, and then I just gave her some cereal. Let's see how she reacts.
How's that? Why, those birds both of that.
Hi!
Oh, Minnie, listen to that peaceful sound
Hi.
of falling snow.
What?
Thanks, Minnie.
Tina.
Lake.
Mwah.
Sure,
Mwah.
happy to teach it to you.
No?
But Goofy is picking me up in 5 minutes.
What's this?
Get to it.
You not scared?
Stuff to the good music.
You're like, no. I know Mama's crazy.
Snowflake down, you stop the little twirl like
You see yourself?
Well, here it goes.
Yeah.
I'm a twirl.
Mwah. She's totally fine. Yeah. She got more mad actually when I put her down. But I need to actually go wash my face now. You gonna come wash your face with me? She's like, don't you put me down. Yep. No reaction. We are heading to
St. Augustine?
St. Augustine to look at Florida module homes. We've been doing some research on different module homes and stuff, and unfortunately the land and house we wanted is currently under contract, and since we don't have an offer on our house yet, that stinks. So we're kind of bummed about that, but luckily Bobby and my dad did look at that raw land property, and we're considering just putting an offer in on that one because we know we can parcel it off so that we could have 2 homes on it. It's in a good school district, and then it is also fairly cleared already, but does still have some wooded area, because that's a hard thing, is like finding land that's semi-cleared but still has some wooded area. Like, we don't want no trees and all this stuff. So it is really nice. It's an affordable price, which is huge. Some land prices are ridiculous over here. But we want to check out some of these module homes, and what we like about this one is they have an option where you can have it set up like a regular module home. Otherwise, you can pay more, and it's on a slab. So just like a regular, yeah, it's a permanent house, just like a regular house. What is it? 2x6 build. They're just really
2x6 exteriors and 2x4 interiors.
Yeah.
Walls. With
Good.
steel roof.
Steel roofs. Build quality is like the same as a brick and mortar house.
Yeah, it's rated up to 110 miles an hour warranty.
Yep. And then also, when you have it done on the slab, it also comes with a 4-car garage, which is must. And they do a deck on the back and a deck on the front.
Yeah, it's all included.
So they're price-wise right in the middle of a lot of the module homes around here, but from what we've seen, quality-wise, they're the best quality around here. So we're excited. Go look at a couple, see what options they have, and then we still have to figure out like all the detail work of buying raw land and putting a house on it, electric on it, well on it, septic on it, all the things that come along with it.
Or outside.
I really want to sit down.
Yeah.
And I don't know what you're used to for kids, but I know when I grew up, that's on bed when my brother's 13 and
This pantry is awesome. I know I just talked recently about wanting a big pantry, so we'll walk through. That's really nice.
Sit down. You want to sit down?
Yeah, you can sit down, baby. Nice big
that's a nice big
family room section. And then master bedrooms over here. Oh yeah, plenty big master. Great closet. And what's the name of this one? Just so I remember.
The Ace.
The Ace?
And yeah,
Okay.
shows it right here. The Ace. But I have all these online for you. What you're doing, you can do that.
Remember your name and everything is, I have the hey, 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 it's Trey stuck in my head.
It works.
It does.
You know, my daughter a couple years ago, because my boss has me go out on job sites to do videos, and she goes, why don't you do something on TikTok? And I'm like, with manufactured homes, it's a fancy word for mobile homes. There's nothing wrong with mobile homes, okay? People have this stigma about it, but there's people in the 80s that spent $15,000 for a double wide that they're still living in it.
Right.
15 grand, you know? So, but let's get to this. So a manufactured home is built under a HUD code, and HUD has wind zones 1, 2, and 3. Ones are not allowed in Florida. So North Florida, say from the Georgia line to about Orlando, everybody's selling wind zone 2, which means it has to withstand 100-mile-an-hour sustained winds, and there's a strict code on how you block anchor and tie it down. And then you get further south, they go to wind zone 3, which is 110-mile-an-hour sustained winds. Doesn't sound like a whole lot, but that means the crappiest builder out there that's doing 2x4s on 24-inch centers with no wood sheething or anything, it has to withstand that. So, and then the block anchor tie down is tighter together. The anchors are closer together. The piers are closer together. There's and a lot of more double piers than single piers. So what we do here, all of my homes are wind zone 3, not wind zone 2, because everybody else around here is doing wind zone 2.
Right.
I'm doing all finished drywall inside, not strips on the wall or chair rail.
Yeah, I love that.
It's all
Yeah,
finished
that's
drywall.
much better.
I'm doing metal roofs instead of shingle roofs. You can see on this illustration right here. And I got these double dormers on there to give it a character so it doesn't look like a rectangle box.
Right.
And then I'm doing these vinyl shakes and board and batten with the vinyl siding just to give it some character.
Right.
Okay? And you don't have to have that. You get to pick all your colors and everything.
Okay.
So I'm doing wind zone 3 instead of wind zone 2, finished drywall instead of strips, metal roof instead of shingle roof. I can do 9-foot ceilings if that what you want, because this is a 412 roof pitch instead of a 312. I'm running the siding all the way down for skirting instead of some cheap looking trailer skirting.
Okay.
Instead of steps at the doors, I'm doing an 8x16 deck at the front door and at the sliding glass door.
Okay.
I'm doing gutters and downspouts. I've got faucets on the 2 front corners and on the back, so you can water your lawn and wash your car. I got outlets on the front and the back. Nobody else is doing that.
Yeah.
And that's what we do. So this house, 4-bedroom, 2-bath, the Ace is $179.9 and it includes all that stuff.
Wow.
Or I can do this upgraded package where I can put this home on a slab and do a 30x40 garage on a slab for $255.
Wow. Yeah.
So that's what we're doing here at Florida Modular Homes. We're doing things different because there's a lot of places they'll sell you a home for $179.9 that doesn't have all that.
Yeah.
Or if you go there, they'll go, oh, you say I was at Florida Modular Homes. They do well. We can do that, but if they cared about you and wanted to sell a nicer product, they'd already be doing it. They're trying to sell this price for less value,
Right.
Because they're just trying to swing homes out there, and we're just trying to give you because not everybody wants to build a house today and spend $500,000 to
Yeah.
build a house and everything.
Right.
So this is a great affordable alternative to that. And that's what we're doing.
Yeah, we don't want to be house poor. We're trying to get land so that we can
Amen.
be more
You gotta live.
financially comfortable. Yeah, exactly. And
Yeah.
have something for the kids.
And how's, like, is there any warranties involved?
Oh yeah, we got, these are all Scott Built Homes by Champion. They have a 7-year warranty.
Okay.
We're using a Lennox split system heat pump. So that's another thing. Everybody else, they're gonna sell you a package unit that sets outside with ductwork running under the home to the supply lines on each side with a return coming back, which will blow up in a closet and still give you overhead ducts. But I'm not doing that. We're using a split system. So I got an air handler closet where the air handler goes with just a copper line going underneath to the blower outside. We got no ductwork running around underneath.
Okay.
We're just doing a higher quality thing like I would want my home.
Right.
You know? We're just doing better stuff.
Okay.
That's a great question. So yeah, 7-year warranty. You got a 25-year warranty on that metal roof, which will probably last forever. So then, you know, we get the winds and the storms that blow shingles up. You don't have to worry about
Yeah.
that.
Right.
You
You know, we've been wanting to upgrade to a metal roof already, so that's
That's
huge.
what I have. I do them all. Yeah. So that's what you do on this home. Pick your own paint color.
All right, so this is really cool. This is what Cambria absolutely loves. A dedicated pantry. Like, that is amazing.
I know, like, when we tour model homes, they're always like all upgraded to the hill. So it's like, oh yeah, you can buy this house for this
Like
price.
this,
If you want
this is really
house,
nice.
It's like $100,000 more. Is that
What
it?
you see
Is that price? Okay.
Except I'm not selling furniture at the core.
Yeah.
But it comes with all the fans in all the room, lights, blinds,
Then you got, here's that closet he was talking about, for the AC and HVAC. Got your line hookups, all that good stuff. Power. Here's one of the kids' rooms. And like, the closets ain't massive, but this ain't bad at all. Especially if you're gonna have, like, the boys would each have their own room, and then the girls would share a room. So like, this one is another, like, just smaller closet. So I'm thinking this would be a boys' room as well. And look at this tub. It is massive. This is a big tub. That is really nice. And then this room, if we were going to do this model, this would probably be the girls' room because it has the biggest closet. So, since they'd be sharing. So yeah, not bad at all.
But how old are you going to be in a couple weeks?
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Wow.
Birthday
In August?
coming up. August 24th.
Oh, my brother's August 21st. He's a little older.
And yeah, this is the
August 24th, September 8th, September 21st.
like all the details that he went over. Yeah, so.
So this is a little over 1,700, and it's a nice.
And this is just over 1,700 square feet, this house, so.
You know, I mean, you're gonna be up there, and everybody.
You got the warranties.
But in today's world,
So yeah, that's really nice. And the big thing is that 30 by 40 foot detached garage, that's amazing. That's what I want. That is amazing.
prices have gotten out of control on everything.
So this is nice. It definitely doesn't remind me of a trailer by any means. And as long as it's on a foundation, this is perfect. This would work well. Nice big closet. So yeah, I mean, and all the stuff is all like really nice. Like, all right, we got all this, got all the switches and different stuff. It's all done really nice. I like the fans. All that comes with the bill. That's all included. So yeah.
Bigger Ranch XL,
Yeah.
which I give you all the floor plans, no problem. And then I think we're about to order this because we've had this 2 months. I've sold 10 of these.
Oh, wow.
And then I've sold another 3 or 4 that's in the 4-bedroom.
Yeah.
I just delivered one of these over, and we spotted it, and now we're gonna set it up next week. Same house.
Big closet. Way more room than Bobby and I need, so it's a nice setup.
Got it. So on this one, it has 3 doors. So I'm doing an 8x16 deck on the front, 8x16 on the back, and just regular steps down there off the laundry room.
Oh, okay. That makes
If you wanted
sense.
a deck down there, I could, but most people are not gonna want a deck down there.
No. these two areas is what makes the most sense.
Yeah. And when we come out of here, whenever we're done in here, I'll show you, we won't go in, but I'll show you this 3-bedroom that you can see how I do the siding all the way down. It's got an 8x16 deck, but I'm gonna take you up there and show you a 4-bedroom. Actually, we'll go in this other 3-bedroom over here that I could order as a 4-bedroom.
The fridge is funny. I was just telling my husband how this is my dream to have a fridge like this because
With 4 kids.
with 4 kids.
So this is 2 separate units
Yep.
in a trim thing that look like one.
Yeah.
That works though.
What's that? You got a big freezer,
Big-
big fridge.
Yeah.
You got some storage here,
That's
storage up there.
awesome.
A lot of cabinets and drawers in here.
So this one is set up as a 3 on this lot. So this is one of the kids' bedrooms. Obviously we would get it as a 4-bedroom. Nice Jack and Jill bathroom, which is really, really nice. And then the 3rd bedroom. Oh, I guess I didn't look at the closets. Let's see what the closets look like. Okay. Plenty fine. Pantry. So I had already talked to him and he can add electrical in here and we would order it without the shelves. That way I could make this more of a working pantry with electrical and everything. And then this is where it would get a little bit bigger is you'd have another bedroom here, a full bathroom instead of a half bathroom, and then another like family sitting room. So they have all of that. But this is, as is really nice because it's like a mud room that would come off the garage because we would do the garage package into a mud room,
So if we're gonna wind up in
into
Flagler
the bedrooms, pantry, and then the rest of the
longer
house.
than 2 months to get a permit there. They're crazy. So it could take 3 to 4 months in Flagler County to get a permit.
And I'm sorry, the name of this one was?
This is the Brunswick.
Brunswick. Okay.
You do? Well, that's a good big sister to do that. I didn't get that part.
She likes Mickey Mouse Clubhouse.
Oh, Mickey Mouse Club. My daughter works at Disney World.
Oh.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Nice bathroom here. It is a full bathroom, so it goes around. But that's nice because, once again, it's like a mudroom. You can come in here, throw your stuff in the laundry, come straight into the bathroom. This one could have done as a 4-bedroom. It would add the 4th bedroom and a den, which would be necessary. The closets in here are nicer. And it's funny because there's things I like about this more, and there's definitely things that I like about the other ones more. The kids' closets are definitely nicer in this model. And I'll show you the master bathroom in this model I like more. Otherwise, these bedrooms are fairly similar. Split floor plan. So, oh, also the kitchen in here doesn't have the big pantry. So that's
Like
a
that.
big difference there too.
So how old is this little one?
And then this is the nice little, actually, entryway here.
Yeah, all the kids are going
That looks
within a month of
into
each
the
other.
rest.
August.
And then nice big master, big windows. Once again, a nice sized closet. All the masters seem to have good sized closet. I know, baby. This bathroom I do like a little bit more because it feels more open and less galley. So you got the nice standalone tub, water closet, which is always nice. Standing shower with the dual shower heads, dual vanity, and like a little makeup area. So I like this master a little bit more when it comes to the bathroom, and the closets on the kids' rooms a little bit more. But I don't like the kitchen as much because of the smaller pantry.
I've done a ton of videos on these. Beautiful home. Composite decking, big post, big picture windows, 8-foot front door. This is a modular.
I do like, whoo.
This morning. We don't have air on. It gets hot in here. Beautiful living room, dining room, kitchen. Down this wing is 3 bedrooms and 2 full baths for the kids, and the
Okay.
master is at the other wing.
Oh, yeah. Kitchen first. Too bad we don't have a need the land right now because I know you're selling this one.
Yeah, the model's $475. You order it's $495. But again, that's foundation, crane, installation. Love this home.
I saw his video. They don't offer that tile anymore, so they have to sell the.
Exactly. This tile backsplash and the tile that's in the 18-foot shower, the supplier discontinued, and I don't like having a house without, so we'll sell the model, get another Jasmine with some of the new stuff that they're doing now. So here you got a nice mud room. Everybody that's ordered this house, move that mud room around, put a door going outside. Wow. You can do things like that.
That's beautiful.
Master bedroom. Some people complain about the small closet.
Oh, I doubt we'll complain. That's why you said that.
Yeah.
It's not small at all. I would never fill this thing. My clothes would fit right there.
Yeah, this beautiful bathroom with this stupid 18-foot
Freya,
shower with 4
this room is big enough to be a bedroom. Is that closet big enough to be a bedroom?
Pretty big. Bigger, yeah. The bedroom I shared with my brother growing up was way smaller than that.
Oh wow.
Double.
Double.
18-foot shower, 4 shower head.
It's bigger than our shower.
That's
for sure.
it is.
You want to crawl in there? I don't care.
Look at Freya. Look how big it is.
So I sold 9 of these and only 3 people got a smaller shower. They all kept it. I went for a clean shower the other day.
And then down this hallway is for the kids' rooms. So, oh, that's a pretty big full bathroom. And then bedroom number 1, good size. Jack and Jill bathroom. Dual sinks, always nice. Full tub, shower. Closets look like they're probably gonna be pretty nice. Oh yeah. Not bad. Let's see. This is probably just a mirrored image of the other one. Yeah. And then this is the 3rd bedroom. So size-wise, all the bedrooms are about the same.
Right.
Curious on this closet because the other ones are a little funky shape. Oh yeah, this is a much nicer closet. This would definitely be the room the girls get because sizes are about the same, but that closet for 2 kids sharing is definitely much nicer. This house is stunning. It's more than we are hoping to spend, but beautiful, beautiful layout.
Yeah, 3 full baths back there.
So it's
Sunday morning. I was actually waiting to end this video till after yesterday because yesterday is when we had our broker's open house. I have not heard back from my agent yet, so I'm guessing she was busy last night of if those people came back or not. I was hoping to get info on that. But when I went over to my parents' house during the open house, we had a realtor over there on the land that we found, asking questions about being able to split the land and just a bunch of questions. What's allowed in that area compared to what's not allowed when it comes to what we want to do to the land, knowing we want animals, knowing we might in the future want other buildings on the land, all of that stuff. So we do really like that land. We still have so many more questions to get answered. It's such a process. It'd be one thing if it was like we were just buying land and just buying a house to put on it. But when you add in that it's 2 families, it's just adding a whole lot more to this whole thing. So we got a lot of our questions answered. My parents are planning on purchasing the land. And then when we go to take out the loans to actually split the property and everything, half the cost of the land would go into our loan and then they'd have the remainder. Just because there's an option for owner financing just to get the land quickly. But it requires a large chunk of money down that Bobby and I just don't have. We've put a lot of our money into this house, which was always the plan and is fine. But to just deplete our savings again isn't something that we were looking to do, especially before selling this house. All right, sorry. Hear the dogs barking. They want to come back inside. So yeah. Unfortunately, that house that we just love is pending. So you never know. It could fall through and we may still get a chance on that one. Come on, baby. Good boy. But currently it's pending. I do know though, and we've been saying this, that if it's meant to be, it'll be. And we just keep telling ourselves that we're never going to get what we're not supposed to get. And we can't lose what we're supposed to get. So it'll all work out the way it's supposed to work out. It's just, we'll see. It's a roller coaster of everything going on, but we're really, really hoping that at least whatever is to happen, that it happens smoothly. And because yeah, it's a lot to go through trying to figure this all out, but we know this is what we want. So we're just working towards that dream of having that space, being out of the city, all the things. But our current plan would be is, say the house sells tomorrow. We would then look for a house in the area, live there for 6 months while our house gets built and all the permits and everything, or at least till the end of the school year. My parents have talked about buying an RV if their house would sell quickly and living in an RV on the land. But obviously they're a family of 2 compared to our family of 6, so it's a little bit different. It's a little bit easier for them to live in an RV for 6 months than us to live in an RV for 6 months. So that is our current plan. But I am still secretly hoping that that one house possibly falls through before my parents buy that land and we could just buy that one. But I don't think that'll happen. So we wait, we see. House is still on the market, still waiting. The market's just slow right now. And from what I'm hearing, it's slow everywhere. Well, not everywhere. There are areas that are still, but like the majority of areas, it's just slowing down right now. I was told the other day though that they're expecting a like fall rush because of everything going on right now. So we'll see. And that's the only reason we haven't pulled the house off the market. And we're like, do we pull the house off the market? I don't know. This is all conversations we'll have to have with our realtor of, does it make more sense to pull the house off the market for fall, winter, and put it back on the market come spring? Because our house is priced right for our area and we don't want to just take a bunch of price drops, and we don't need to. That's the other thing. Like, we don't need to sell this house right away. We don't need to move right away. Even with buying that land, my parents and I could just split the payments on the land and we'd be completely fine there. So it's not the biggest deal. But yeah, everything's working out the way it's supposed to work out. That's what I keep telling myself. Stressful or not, it is working out the way it's supposed to work out. May not be our perfect plan, but is his perfect plan. Hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video. Also, hopefully this answered a lot of your guys' questions on manufactured home. Trey was awesome. He answered all of our questions and it really helped out. We've looked at a couple different companies and everything, and just from the research we've seen, it makes sense. Time frame makes sense. Affordability makes sense. Quality nowadays, like the quality and the build is just the same, and we would pay the extra to have it on a foundation and a garage. So that is also a big difference. It wouldn't be a mobile home anymore because it would actually be on a foundation and everything. So yeah, otherwise I'll talk to you guys next time. Bobby, Bjorn, and Freya are actually all in Wisconsin right now, which is why I'm the only one here right now doing this video. We got back. Bobby always goes up to Wisconsin for his buddies. They call it Rocktoberfest. And he was planning on maybe just going by himself, but he asked the kids, he's like, does anyone want to come with? Xander was like, yeah, no, which I'm with him. I was not getting back in the car 2 days after we got home. But Freya and Bjorn said they wanted to go up, hang out with Grandma and Granddad, and whatever. So the three of them are up there, and the three of us are down here, which has been nice. Xander and I have been having movie night every night. It's been really nice to like have that mother-son time with my oldest, because Athena's still around, but she goes to bed, and then we lay in bed and watch comedies and whatnot, and we've been talking a lot. It's been really nice. If you guys saw my previous videos, I was kind of like stressing over teenagers, but I've really been enjoying a couple days with my baby boy, who's not a baby anymore, and just reconnecting on a whole new level. But I'll see you guys next time. Bye.